So I was scrolling through Twitter today and I saw that CS posted a new tweet, and in the tweet they were just showing off some Dust 2 gameplay, nothing too crazy, and then he turns around and what on earth are we looking at here? We're looking at the newest update for CS2. Of course, they've made a big change to Dust 2 and also a small change to Nuke, so let me go ahead and talk about it with you right after a quick word from SkinsMonkey. Today's video is sponsored by SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is a site where you can trade skins that you already have to get some skins that you might want. That way you can hop into your next game with some fresh new skins. All you have to do is log into the site through Steam, put in the skins that you don't want anymore, grab the skins that you do, and then click trade. Trades happen almost immediately, and any balance that you don't use in the trade will roll over for a trade that you might do in the future. Right now you can get a free $5 if you were to use code Austin on the site, and if you were to use my code you would get an additional 5% on top of the 30% deposit bonus. So let's say if you deposit $100, that means you would get $135 if you use my code to deposit. So make sure you guys check out SkinsMonkey, and let's get right back into the video. So we've made our way on to Dust 2 here, and as you can see, just as advertised, there is a brand new box here, as well as another one to make it a little bit taller. So now, because of this box, you can actually out of spawn on CT side immediately jump up to Cat. You no longer require another teammate to put you up here, and this is going to change a lot more than you think, because it doesn't only change the early rounds, but it also changes late rounds. For example, it also changes executes. Let me show you why. So let's say we threw the Cat setup smoke, and as well as this smoke that we used to throw for the box, which now doesn't land, by the way. We got to find a new lineup. But what happens is now you have this smoke, which is still pretty good, but something can change, and that something is that a CT can jump through the smoke while it's still up, and they can jump onto Cat and flank you. So you're going to have somebody that's going to be aware of this possibility, or maybe we won't throw this smoke at all anymore, and instead we might just molly it during the execute. I'm not really sure what the meta is going to be, but it's deeper than that, because it's not even just on executes. CTs now have a new position to hold Cat from, whether they want to hold it from here, or they want to come down here and play a different spot that's like not as common, like this one, I don't know. They also can hold long from here. I've already been kind of talking about it on my stream. I think that this spot's going to be good because it's brand new. Like I said, this box at the bottom is also new. You can get a kill and then drop into CT afterwards and then play this headshot angle. That's also pretty insane. But better than that, even on retakes, this box can be, it could be the big difference. I mean, we already knew one of the most common clutches in the game is Dust 2 A site. We know he's CT, and before, what could we do? I mean, we could come here and just wait for him to come up. We always knew he has to come up CT or he goes Cat. If we know he's CT, then we just hold here. But not anymore, because now he has an option to not do that. He can jump up on this box here and catch you off guard. And this fight is really, really good for the CTs, not only because you're not expecting it yet, but also because it is just actually really strong. So this box is going to change quite a bit. It's also really good for rotations. I mean, I know a lot of people who want to start mid and then rotate to go Cat, but going Cat previously, you'd have to go all the way around. Now, of course, you can just boost yourself up here, so it's just a lot faster. Overall, I really like this change, and I think it's a very good breath of fresh air, if you will, for Dust 2. I know it seems really small to get excited about a box, but this is going to have really big ramifications in the competitive scene, as well as just casual games. You don't have to try to beg your teammate to fast cat you anymore, because let's be honest, he didn't know how to do it anyway, so now you can just do it yourself. And of course, there were some changes on Nuke as well, and in the patch notes it says various clipping changes, and normally we don't really care about that, but today we do, because the changes actually made towards silo here, to where you can jump up on the silo consistently without getting clipped down. This was a pretty big problem. If you've ever seen anybody try to jump on silo, you would see them getting clipped for some reason. I have been doing a lot of experimenting with this, and it seems pretty consistent. You can still get clipped sometimes, but it's like 1 in 50 times right now, so I think it's a lot better than it was before. Valve still needs to do a little tweaking on it, but I'm very happy with the way it is. It's pretty solid, and you probably won't miss it anymore. There's also another clipping that has been changed over here. You might have seen on the top of Reddit, my teammate Freakazoid, he had a moment here. I'll just play it.
Heaven. Oh, fucking stupid ass motherfucking bitch game, man. You fucking stupid ass mother.
Yeah, and in response to that, I'm assuming that would be why this has also been fixed. I've been sitting here for probably like 15 minutes while I was talking to my stream when I was reacting to the update, which, by the way, if you want to see that, you can go check it out. It's on my third channel, top right. And while I was reacting to the update, it seems like this is no longer happening. So that's a pretty big W, but that's all there is to talk about today. I'm pretty happy with it, I can't lie. I think it's just a small update, but a very good one. Dust 2 is going to have some pretty big changes, and obviously with no more clipping issues on Nuke, that's just a net positive. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below, and I mean, if you're new, why don't you subscribe? And in case you're wondering about my nose, it's sunburned. I've heard plenty about it. I look like Rudolph. I went to the clown convention this weekend. I know.